Welcome to the Trion ICP, RIE Dry Etch System training module. Here, you'll learn to operate this versatile system, featuring both ICP and RIE capabilities with fluorine-based etching gases. Safety and efficiency are our top priorities. Let's get started. Before we begin using the Trion system, it's essential to conduct a safety check to ensure everything is in proper working order. Look around for warning signs indicating any potential issues that need attention before operation. These signs will help you identify if any specific checks are required before proceeding. After safety checks, prepare the system by verifying the triple pump frequency falls within the normal range. Familiarize yourself with emergency controls, including the emergency shut-off (EMO) button, for unforeseen circumstances. Next, head to the chase area and check the status of the pumps and gas lines. Verify that both the process and load lock pumps are turned on and operational. Check the oil levels in the pumps and ensure they're within the specified range. Additionally, inspect the gas lines for oxygen, nitrogen, and helium, making sure they're turned on if needed. Take a moment to inspect the control decomposition and oxidation (CDO) box. Ensure that all indicators on the box are green, indicating proper functioning. Check the temperature and fluid levels to ensure they're within the specified range for safe operation. With the system prepped and checked, it's time to load the sample into the reactor chamber. First, verify that there's no wafer already loaded by checking through the window with a flashlight. If the coast is clear, proceed to load the sample carefully, ensuring it is oriented correctly. Already loaded, we can load our sample. So to do that, we click Load Wafer on the screen. The screen will prompt you, asking if you wish to vent the load lock first. By doing so, it means it's going to release nitrogen here, enabling you to open the vent for your NOx. So, once our chamber has vented, we can begin to load our sample. We open this hatch, and here, without the reactor armed, there's space for our sample. Grab it and put the sample in. Later, close the hatch. On the screen, we confirm that the wafer is placed onto the end effector and then hit OK. Now, in this chamber, the load lock will begin to pump down. Once it's pumped down, the reactor door ahead will open, and the arm will push the sample inside. Later, the arm will return to its initial position. Now that we've loaded our sample, we have the green light. To start the process, first, you'll want to load a recipe. To do so, click on the recipe button. To initiate the process, click on Recipe from Disk. Now, simply select O2 Clean and click on it. Click on Exit now. Now that our parameters are loaded, they're going to be identical since it's the same recipe. For most users, we only allow them to change the process time. To do so, click directly on the time itself. Next, click on Exit, and then proceed to download the recipe. Now that we're in the recipes and everything's loaded, we can begin running the process. There are two options: manual process control, which is for experienced users who have had training, and automatic single process, which we will be using now. Click on Automatic Single Process. Now, we observe the chamber status. Once we finish the processing time, we need to click on the Standby Mode button. This action will pump down our load lock to near vacuum level. We need to do one more thing. If we leave it as it is, the pump will keep running until it reaches a balance. At that point, oil from the pump might go back into the load lock and stick to the walls. This is bad because the oil can mess with our results and cause other issues. So, to stop this, we have to turn off the pump in a way that keeps the chamber vacuumed. To do this, we'll exit standby mode and then stop the ventilation. When you do this, click on Cancel. Once you've finished running the process and successfully uploaded the sample, we require all users to log their entries in the logbook. Congratulations! You have completed the training module on safely operating a Trion ICP, RIE dry etch system. Remember to always follow safety protocols and procedures when using the furnace to prevent accidents and ensure successful experiments.